from page number 108. The true story of Pedki Devi. The true story of Pedki Devi. My timeline. My name is Pedki Devi. I live in a village in Dhanbad district, Jharkhand. I never got a chance to go to school. I remember that when I was 5 years old, I broke my foot. I had climbed a tree to eat the jamun fruit, but the branch broke and I fell down. My foot still hurts in winter. While grazing our goats, we often got busy in playing. Once at the age of 10 years, I got a big scolding. I had lost one goat. At the age of 15 years, I was married. My husband was much older than me. My first daughter was born 3 years after my marriage. Later, I had 3 more children when I was 20, 22, and 24 years old. Time passed very fast then. I was busy with my farm, housework, and looking after my animals. But at the age of 35 years, my world came to a stop. My husband fell ill and died. His brothers tried to take away our farm. They beat me badly and said I was a witch. Some good people saved me. We fought a case against those who beat me up. At the age of 40 years, I saw a police station for the first time. When I was 45, I learned to read and write. 2 years later, I got my eldest daughter married. Now I am 50 years old. I enjoy playing with my grandchild. 2 of my children are studying in school. Some things that happened in her life are given below. Mark this on her timeline. For example, when she was 5 years old, Pedki broke her foot. So A is marked at 5 on the timeline. Okay, here you can see A is marked at 5 on the timeline. Now, lost one got. Here you can see 10 years. I got a big scolding. I had lost one got. So, B is marked at 10 on the timeline. Now like this we have to do for C, D, E, F and G. Here you can see. Eldest daughter got married. So here you can see 45 I learned to read and write, and 2 years later I got my eldest daughter married, means 45, 46 and 47. So 47. Now mark on the timeline when she was born. In the blank box, draw a picture of Pedki as a newborn baby. Make your own timeline. Ask people around you and mark at least one thing that happened in each year of your life. So here you have to draw Pedki as a newborn baby, and if you want to try this activity, then you can do in homework. Now next. One day in the life of Kusum. Let's see what Kusum does every day. Write down the time for each picture. For some pictures the time is already written and you must draw the hands on the clock. In others you have to write the time shown by the clock. Now let's learn about clock. We measure time with a clock or watch. One short hand and one long. Short, long. Long hand shows minutes, short hand shows hours. The numbers in a clock face are for counting hours. The 60 small lines are for counting minutes. The clock face shows 60 minutes. The short hand is the hour hand. It takes 1 hour to go from one number to the next. Here you can see for hour hand. Now for minute hand. Hour hand, it takes 12 hours to go around the clock face once. Minute hand. The long hand is the minute hand. It takes 5 minutes to go from one number to the next. It takes 60 minutes or 1 hour to go around the clock face once. Now, what hour is this? 6 o'clock? Yes, you are right. Now this, what hours is this? I heard some of you say it is still 6 o'clock, and you are correct. That hour doesn't change until it is pointing right to the next number. As long as the hand points between the 6 and the 7, it is still 6 o'clock. Right now the hour hand is between the 11 and 12. So is this 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock? It is still 11 o'clock. It will not be 12 o'clock until the hour hand points right at the 12. Now for minute hand. The minute hand tells us how much time has passed after the hour. When telling the time, we always look at the hour hand first. On this clock, the hour hand is pointing between the 3 and 4. So it's just the hour hand, we know it is a 3 o'clock. Now we look at the minute hand. It is pointing to the 6. Does that mean it is 3 and 6 minutes? No, we have to count by 5 to get the minutes. Let's count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Because the hour is 3 and after counting by 5s, we see that the minute hand is pointing to 30 minutes. Let's do one last. Can you help me out on this one? Okay, to get the correct time, we need to look at that hour hand first. What number is the small hour hand pointing to? It is 2 still, so that hour is 2. Great job. Now, how many minutes have passed? Remember to count by increments of 5. Can you tell me what the minutes are? The minutes are 40. So the time is 2:40. Great job everyone. Okay, now some pictures, time already given, time already written, and you must draw the hands on the clock. In others, we have to write the time shown by the clock. So here, Kusum gets up early in the morning. At 6 o'clock in the morning, she brings water from the well. Minute hand at 6 and hour hand between 6 and 7. At 6:30 in the morning, she cleans her house. At 7:30 in the morning, she goes to school. At 8 o'clock, she is studying in school. 10 o'clock in the morning, she comes back from school. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, She takes lunch with her brother and grandmother. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. She plays with her friends. 5:30 in the evening. She listens to a story from her grandmother before she sleeps. 9 o'clock at night. Now next. Now prepare a chart showing your own daily routine. Time of the day in words on the clock. What do you do at this time? Here I prepare an example of daily routine chart. You can also prepare your own daily routine chart, or you can write this chart also. At 6 o'clock in the morning, draw hands on the clock, 6 o'clock. Minute hand at 12, an hour hand at 6. I get up early in the morning at 6:30 in the morning. I take bath in the morning. At 7 o'clock in the morning, I have breakfast in the morning. At 8 o'clock in the morning, I go to school in the morning. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I come back from the school in the afternoon. At 5 o'clock in the evening, I play with my friends in the evening. At 8 o'clock in the night, I watch TV at night.